Tonight, we are learning more about that weekend shooting spree in Austin and the hour-by-hour events that prompted authorities to issue a shelter-in-place order for Austinites. Police say 3 teenagers carried out the shootings, some random, while others were intentional targets, according to investigators. One of the suspects arrested is 17-year-old Christian Mondragon. Police say he's facing charges connected to 12 separate shootings, including gunfire, targeting 2 fire stations, as well as at least 5 car thefts. A 16-year-old boy and a 15-year-old boy have also been arrested. KVUE's Brianna Perez spoke with business owners and fire officials about the damage and the impact these shootings had on the community.
Bullet holes in windshields and damage to buildings. The community is still shaken after a weekend shooting spree that included 12 shootings and left 4 people injured.
They should not have gotten their hands on a vehicle. They should not have stolen a vehicle. They should not have gotten their hands on the firearm.
Austin police now laying out the timeline. They say it all started with the gun theft from Central Texas Gun Works in South Austin at around 11:30 a.m. Saturday. Business owner Michael Cargill says that's when an individual was able to get a firearm and run out the door.
There's no way I would allow a firearm into the hands of someone that should not have it.
And then police say the suspects drove to 4 spots around Southeast Austin, shooting at a trailer, 2 apartments, and an unoccupied house. No one was hurt in those shootings. Then around 7 p.m., they say the suspects stole a car from a motel near I-35 in Altorf, and then went to Central East Austin, shooting at a business, a fire station, and a car on Purple Sage Drive. It wasn't until almost 4 a.m. Sunday that police say the suspects stole another car from South Austin. And then around 8:45 a.m., they shot someone in the back and stomach on Janes Ranch Road before shooting at another fire station.
For the emergency to come to us is very unusual, and for us to be part of the emergency, I guess you say. It just put everybody at a heightened sense of awareness.
Roberto Tijerina with the Austin Firefighters Association says crews initially believed the first shooting at a fire station was an isolated incident. But after a second station was targeted, firefighters were immediately placed on lockdown, locking doors and limiting access to the public.
As firefighters, we're always trained to respond to, unpredictable emergencies, but incidents like this remind us that responders themselves can become part of the environment, and so our mission never changes, but the awareness and safety protocols may evolve.
Around 1:30, another car stolen, and they shot and injured 2 more people on Burton Drive. Fired shots at more locations in Southeast Austin before injuring someone on Deonda Lane, east of the airport. That person is still in the hospital. And just before 3:30 is when they got the alert that the car the suspects were in was in Manor. By 9 p.m., those 3 teens were in custody. Investigators are still processing evidence, including shell casings, surveillance footage, stolen vehicles, and digital evidence. The investigation remains ongoing. In Austin, Brianna Perez, KVUE News.